Hello everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Jen Sefrin, the founder of Indie Holistic Hub, and I am with the wonderful Catherine Clift. We are at the Healthy Food Cafe in Greenwood, and I've come together with Catherine today to have a little bit of an experience, and we wanted to share with all of you so you can have an experience with us too. So, Catherine, tell people about your business and what it is that you do and what you're passionate about.
Sure. Well, my business is Catherine Clift Coaching, and I basically help holistic entrepreneurs who want to grow their business, but they feel stuck and they don't know what to do, and it's so painful for them. And I help them grow their business, get unstuck, and take their business to the next level and do it faster. And one of the techniques that I use in my business is the Sedona method, or letting go. And this is what I'm going to demonstrate for you today.
Yay! I'm looking forward to that. Thank you for doing that with me. I know for sure, as an entrepreneur myself, it's really great to do things faster and to not get stuck. So I know I've had that feeling before, and I'm sure many people out there have had that feeling too, because we're human beings and things happen, and we just have things that happen to us that can create some stuckness, and we don't even realize it sometimes, right? It's so buried within that we don't even realize what's there sabotaging us. So, okay.
Right.
Take me through this exercise,
okay, well,
and get me a little unstuck today.
Sure. Well, basically, this has helped you let go of anxiety and overwhelm. So letting go is as easy as dropping a pen. And this is what we're going to start with right now. So I want you to pick up a pen and hold it in your hand. And I want you to roll the pen around in your hand. And notice that the pen is not attached to your hand. The pen represents your feelings, your hand represents your consciousness. Now, what I want you to do is, I want you to grip the pen as hard as you can. And you're going to notice two things. First of all, you're going to notice the more you grip it, the more uncomfortable it feels, but it's also going to feel very familiar. And that's what happens with our feelings. They're so familiar to us that we do not want to let them go. So what I want you to do now is I want you to turn your hand over, open it, and drop the pen. And that's how easy it is to let go of our feelings. It's just a decision. So what I want you to do now is I want you to think of a situation or a person that bothers you, that does not give you any peace.
Situation or even a person that bothers
you, that does not give you any peace. And I want you to think about the feeling that comes up when you think about that situation or person. And I want you to ask yourself, does that feeling get you what you want, or does it give you any peace? Right.
No.
So what I want you to do is, I want you to put your hand over your heart, because you basically let go from the neck down. And as you get in touch with that feeling, I want you to welcome it, allow it to be there. And if you can't welcome or allow it, then just notice it. It's the same thing. I also want you to notice how real that feeling feels and how attached you are to it, because it is that attachment that gives it power. Okay? Now we're going to actually start the letting go process. As you get in touch with that feeling, could you be open to the possibility of letting that feeling soften and relax and dissolve? It's a yes or no answer. Don't overthink it. The mind will try to help. It'll only get in the way. Now, before I forget, rate the feeling on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most intense, 1 being the least intense. Now, would you be open? Would you consider allowing that feeling to soften and relax so that you could be more free? And when would you allow that feeling to soften and relax so that you could be more free? Do you want to hold on, or do you want to let go? It's just a decision.
I'm ready now.
Good. And do you now allow that feeling? Could you just let it go, just for this moment? Okay. And now I want you to rate your feeling again on a scale of 1 to 10. Did you notice that your number dropped? And even if it drops 1 point, you still let go. Again, it's just a decision.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how powerful letting go can be. It has completely transformed my life. It has allowed me to have abundance and miracles flow into my life just amazingly. And I just want to share that with everyone I know. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. And this, our hand is our consciousness and this is our feeling.
That's correct.
I love that analogy, but that we're gripping it so tight.
Right.
And it's uncomfortable, but we're gripping it so tight because it's familiar.
Exactly. And
that's powerful
And
right
what's
there.
very interesting, when we don't say like I feel angry, we say I am angry. And so we identify with the feeling, and that actually gives it more power.
Yes, yes, you're correct.
Right.
You're correct. Oh my gosh. Even just shifting that in our dialogue from the I am to saying I feel, I feel, I feel.
Exactly.
Wow, I love that. I'm gonna use that with my son for sure.
And you can do that with any feeling, it doesn't matter.
And to be able to have it dissolve in the moment is tremendous, even with a degree.
And typically,
you know,
typically you'll feel lighter when you let go. You know, a lot of times, when you hold on, you just have a tightness. And you can feel that physically in your body. And when you just, letting go is just like this. That's all it is. And allowing looks like this, noticing looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can make an imaginary opening in your heart, that's what letting go is all about.
Is that why you said we let go from the neck down?
Exactly.
Open our hearts and
Yes.
let go from there. It's
Yes.
not our mind, huh?
Well, our mind is kind of a recording and playback mechanism. It doesn't know how to let go.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
You're
I'm glad I got to have
welcome.
that experience with you today. And we hope all of you enjoy that. And just remember to grab that pen and to let go when you're ready, okay?